Is Scribe worth it? Honest review before you buy. Hey guys, and welcome back. If you run a business, manage a team, or work with clients, you already know that creating standard operating procedures, or SOPs, is one of the most tedious tasks on the planet. Taking manual screenshots, cropping them, drawing little red boxes, and writing out every single step line by line can easily set up hours of your week. So this is why Scribe has taken over the productivity space recently. It promises to watch your screen while you work and automatically build step-by-step visual training guides in seconds. But with paid plans running anywhere from $25 a month for individuals up to team packages with strict seat minimums, the big question is Scribe actually worth your hard-earned money, or is it just another overhyped software tool? So in this honest review, we're going to break down how Scribe works, where it excels, its biggest drawbacks and limitations, and whether the time savings justify the price tag for your specific setup. And also guys, a quick word, if you want to try Scribe yourself, you can use my link down below in the description and use code JohnCarlo to get 30% off your first month. So let me give you the full scoop. Okay, now we begin from the very first section, how Scribe actually works in practice. So to determine if Scribe is worth buying, let's first look at how seamlessly it integrates into a real daily workflow. Scribe works primarily through a browser extension or a dedicated desktop application. That will depend on which plan you have. So whether you're about to perform a task, like onboarding a new client, filling out an internal report, or setting up software, you simply hit the Start Capture button, and I'll show you, of course. So from the interface, guys, you just go ahead and get to Home. In here, click this big white New button. This is where you can start setting up your new Scribe. And guys, I have explained this in other videos we've done on Scribe. If you want to know more about the pricing and how this all ties up, go ahead into our channel and check those videos out. So the free version and the free plan only allows capturing your browser. If you want to go ahead and use Scribe on desktop and mobile, you will have to use our link. I mean, not have to, but you can. Use our link in the video description and get yourself a pro plan. Otherwise, just click on browser. And now guys, in here, you just choose which tab do you want to manage and capture Scribes at. So in my case, as you can see, I only have one open tab, which is just a Scribe workspace. I will just select it. And when you do, guys, as you can see, it's now telling us now capturing the browser. And now, guys, what you want to do now is simply just perform your work like you would usually. So click on the buttons, write text, open stuff up, navigate to the settings, right? So whatever, right? So say, let me just click a few things. I'll just go ahead and press New. As you can see, capture is now being made. Manage all tasks, for example. Click here, click here, click Add a task. Then, for example, I will go ahead and open up my profile. Go into account settings, okay, and as you can see, let's do 10 steps, okay. Then click away and go to settings again. Okay, so I've done 10 steps, and all of which, as you can see, have been perfectly captured. Also, you can transcribe the voice, so you can just record a voiceover while you're doing this, which is pretty awesome, and something that I have also discussed previously in other videos is you can enable Smart Blur, that is under the Pro plan. And if you have any sensitive info currently on the screen, like maybe your card infos or something, right? Your maybe client information or something, like anything specific and sensitive, you can just go ahead and blur that out. When you're done, just press on Complete Capture, let it just assemble, then you'll be dropped into the screen where you will see your Scribe, and there you go. So pretty much as you're capturing from that exact moment, Scribe sits quietly in the background. And as you navigate through your screen, every mouse click automatically triggers a high resolution screenshot. Scribe automatically places a orange focus circle that you can see right over here, right on the button or link you click in that specific step. Its AI engine instantly generates plain English descriptions like click in the settings tab or type your username in the text field. So as you can see, we have the number of the step, and also in text it says what needs to be done. Obviously, just like I've shown in the beginner's video tutorial, you can just click here and rename any field you wish, any step. And just like I've shown you, when you hit complete capture, Scribe turns that raw recording into a clean, fully formatted visual document in under 5 seconds. Also, what makes this impressive in daily use is that it completely removes the friction of stopping to document your work. You just do your job at normal speed, and the manual is finished by the time you close the tab. Okay, and after I've shown you this little demo, now let's discuss section 2, what works great. So the real-time savers. So now we just dive into the major advantages and what standout features it has that make Scribe such a powerful asset. So firstly, number one is massive time savings. You probably have expected this, right? So what used to take 45 minutes of copying images into Google Docs or Word takes literally 1 or 2 minutes with Scribe. I mean, you saw it, I showed it to you. For operations managers, virtual assistants, or agency owners, the return on time invested is immediate. Then we have smart blur and sensitive data redaction. I've also shown you this, guys. So just click on this pencil and you have this redact feature. So one of the biggest pain points when capturing workflows is accidentally exposing passwords, customer emails, or financial numbers. Scribe includes built-in redaction tools that let you blur out sensitive details across all screenshots with a single click. Then we have smart embeds and seamless sharing. You don't have to keep exporting updated documents every time a process changes. You can just embed live Scribe guides directly into platforms like Notion, Confluence, SharePoint, or Zendesk. If you update a step inside Scribe, it updates everywhere automatically. Then we have Scribe pages. So instead of sending someone 10 individual links to separate processes, Scribe allows you to group multiple step-by-step guides together into a single master training manual or onboarding wiki. And guys, quick check-in. If you're already seeing how Scribe could clean up your operational workflows and save you hours of manual work, don't forget that you can test out their paid features with a nice discount. If you want to try Scribe yourself, you can use my link down below in the description and use our code JohnCarlo to get 30% off your first month. Okay, and let's continue now, guys. Next section is the drawbacks, limitations, and deal breakers. So now, no software review is honest without looking at the flaws. Scribe is fantastic, but there are several limitations you need to be aware of before whipping out your credit card. So first, free plan is restricted to browser only, just like I've shown you before, right here. So it offers forever free tier, but only works inside web browsers. If you need to document desktop apps like native Excel, accounting software, Adobe apps, or local computer settings, you are forced to upgrade to a paid Pro plan. Then, next up, strict team seat minimums. So if you want the Pro team plan, which brings the per seat price down to from $13 to $17 a month, there's a 5-seat minimum requirement. That means your baseline entry price for Pro team is around $65 to $85 a month, which might feel steep for tiny teams of 2 or 3 people. Now, next we have stray clicks and manual polishing needed. So while the AI does a remarkably good job capturing steps, it captures everything. So if you misclick or open the wrong tab during a recording, Scribe records that step as well. So you will still need to spend a minute or two trimming out accidental clicks and polishing the step next. And lastly, no built-in video recording. Scribe generates static step-by-step image guides, not video walkthroughs. If your team prefers watching someone speak over a video recording, you will still need a tool like Loom alongside it. Okay, next section, pricing versus ROI. Is it worth your cash? So now the bottom line, is Scribe worth the subscription cost? So to answer that, you have to look at the return on investment based on who you are. So it is definitely worth it if you run an agency, consultancy, or business where you constantly onboard new employees, freelancers, or clients. You spend more than 2 hours a week writing training manuals, troubleshooting tech issues for colleagues, or explaining software processes. Saving 5 to 10 hours of manual labor per month easily covers the $25 pro cost within your very first week. And it might not be worth if you only need to document web browser steps once in a blue moon, in which case the basic free plan is more than enough for your needs. You have a small team of about 3 people who want desktop capture but don't want to commit to paying for the 5-seat pro team minimum. Alright guys, and now to wrap things up. Scribe is easily one of the most practical productivity tools on the market today. It takes one of the most frustrating parts of managing a business, which is manual documentation, and completely automates it. While the seat minimums on team plans can be a little annoying for micro teams, the sheer amounts of time and effort it saves makes it an easy recommendation. Alright guys, don't forget, go ahead and mess around, use some of the features. Don't forget to go ahead and navigate the interface. Right, just check things out, click on a pencil, use some of these features, the ones that are available, right? Just make sure to understand how all of this works. Also, as you can see, we have this little kind of thing that you can enable so that something else is also generated inside your Scribe, right? So yeah, you can untick and tick things and they will be included inside your Scribe. Alright guys, and as always, don't forget, if you want to try Scribe for yourself, you can use my link down below in the description and use code JohnCarlo to get your 30% off your first month. Okay guys, hopefully this was helpful. We have made 3 videos recently on Scribe, which is of course, the tutorial for beginners, a full pricing breakdown that I absolutely recommend you go ahead and watch, and this one here. So if this honest review helped you out and helped you make an informed decision today, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more straight to the point tech breakdowns, and let me know in the comments if you think Scribe is worth it. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one.